While others slow down, I want you to go all in and build a springboard for success in 2025. You can have the unfair advantage when January 1st rolls around. There are 3 months left, and whether you have achieved your goal so far or not for the year, don't worry about it. Don't give up. Let's decide on a new goal and let's go all in. Hello, I'm Debbie Shadid, the host of the Life Coach Business Building Podcast. If you are ready to have more clients in your life coach business, then you're in the right spot. Each week, I'm going to teach you super simple strategies to grow your business without feeling overwhelmed and without spending money on paid ads. Now, if that sounds interesting, stick around and let's get started. Hey, how are you? Before you listen to this podcast, I want you to know, I know there are not 90 days left in the year, but don't panic. There is plenty of time to work on your business. This is just a timeline that I've given you so you can use it whenever you are ready. What I want you to focus on is finishing the year strong. So I want you to follow the guidelines that I've given you about how to do that. Hopefully inspire you to take some massive action before the end of the year. I also want to make sure that you are following us, that you are receiving our emails. Head over to debbieshadid.com to make sure that you sign up so that you can get our emails. We are hosting in November some workshops that are going to set you up for success. First, we're hosting a pricing workshop, and then we are hosting a workshop all about marketing your coaching business in 2025. You do not want to miss those. Then in December, I'll just tell you, at the beginning of the month, we are hosting really the workshop that everybody loves the most, our highest attended workshop, which is all about planning for 2025. So make sure you are reading our emails so you stay connected. Also, I just have to tease right here, we have some brand new things that are coming out this month. So make sure you pay close attention. You will not want to miss these outstanding opportunities to get started with us in a new and different way. All right, let's join today's podcast. Hi there. Today we're going to talk about the upcoming winter holiday season and your coaching business. Whether you are prepared for it or not, I'm going to talk to you about some trends. If you have been listening to this podcast, you know that when people start to slow down over the holidays, I choose to show up even more in my business. That is what I've been doing for over 2 decades. You've heard me say that the winter season, the holiday season, is always the best time for my business. It's literally the months when I sell more than anything else, which goes against what anyone says trend-wise. So I actually help my clients do the same, and that's to show up in a bigger way. Today, I'm here because I want to talk about a trend that I've seen online, and it is called the winter arc. Have you guys heard about this? Maybe you've been on social media and you have seen it. So what is the winter arc? It's basically a self-improvement time. It's where people challenge themselves to dedicate to achieving more specific goals or to improving various aspects of their life during the winter months. This is a period used to establish new habits and new routines that really will set the foundation for continued growth in the new year, which, by the way, you guys, is exactly why I go all in during the last quarter of the year. I not only want to have my biggest sales time because I want to make my holidays magical, but I also am setting myself up for the new year. So for your winter arc, I want you to basically think about committing yourself to the last 3 months of the year and going all in on your goals. Again, while others slow down, I want you to go all in and build a springboard for success in 2025. You can have the unfair advantage when January 1st rolls around. There are 3 months left, and whether you have achieved your goal so far or not for the year, don't worry about it. If you set a big goal at the beginning of the year that you are nowhere near, set it aside, right? Don't give up. Let's decide on a new goal and let's go all in. So I want to encourage you to make the most out of this, blow your own mind when it comes to your goals. So let's talk about how and why you should make this happen. 2 times today, I talked about the last 98 days with clients just by coincidence. So let me share those stories with you. One was a client who said that she had just gotten some results from her social media. And so I said, okay, tell me about your social media. When did you start on social media? She's a client that's only been working with me for a little bit. So I wanted to find out what was the exact day. She said, it's been almost exactly 90 days since I started. So I'm going to tell you what happens when you commit for 90 days on social media. She had not been on social media at all. Okay. So she committed to get on social media. And I remember during that time, I kept looking and assessing her social media. She'd come to coaching and saying like, okay, I'm not getting results on this. What do you think I should do next? I would look at it. I'd give her some pointers. She'd make those changes. So we basically have taken the 90 days to continue to refine her social media. And guess what? This last couple of weeks, she had 2 people that connected with her, 2 of her ideal clients, I should say, that connected with her via social media. One person was somebody from her past that connected with her and said, look, what you're talking about really resonates with me, which bingo, that's exactly how social media should work. The other she actually connected with and had a coffee chat with. Both of these are her ideal clients. I want to point out, though, she also had a lot of other people connect with her who she did not consider to be her ideal clients, but they were interested in the message that she was delivering. After she spoke with us about all these other people, and I think it was about 15 other people, they all happened to be men who were interested in her coaching. And she was like, I just don't want to coach men. So after we talked with her about it, we kind of went through the ideas of why she didn't want to coach men. We showed her that maybe there was an incredible opportunity there that she could not see. Within just a few days' time, by the time she came to our next coaching call, she had shifted her perspective on that. So interestingly enough, her ideal client is a woman. That's who she really wants to work with. But she saw that a door was opening. Why were these men interested in the messaging that she had? And all these men had money to spend. They all wanted to talk to her. So I want you to see what can happen in your business in 90 days. So there she is. She's talked to 2 people who are ideal clients, talked to 15 other who could be her ideal clients that she can now follow up with. Plus, she's hosting her first workshop in 3 weeks. She's going to be using social media to promote that. And then she is launching for a second time her group program December 1st as she finishes up her current program. That's what happens after 90 days of social media when she had never been on it. What else can happen for you? You can grow your email list by 100 people in 90 days. Now, I'm telling you my own story there. When I first started coaching coaches, I grew my email list literally one person at a time because I met people, I gave them free coaching. And I can tell you, y'all have heard this before. I grew my email list by 100 people and I made $100,000 in 6 months. So if you want to grow your email list and do the same over the next 90 days, imagine what you could set yourself up for in 2025. That's literally income for a year. It happened for me. It can happen for you. Another client that I talked to today that I want to tell you about, she actually came to me after working on her business for 2 years. So she already has a website. She has a message. She has a Facebook community. She has literally been working her business consistently. In fact, more consistently than anybody I know. She's been going live. She's been teaching for 2 years and has 0 paying clients. So why did she decide to work with us? She decided that over the next 90 days, this last 90 days, her winter arc was going to be about figuring out how to get her business to where it was profitable. So she's going to rework her website, her brand message, her branding, what she offers. She's going to grow her audience. She's going to tap back into the current community that she has in new ways. She already has people there that are listening to her. They're just not buying. So that is what's going to happen for her in the next 90 days. Can you imagine what could happen for you if you specifically decide what it is? I'm going to give you some pointers on how to do that. But first, I want to tell you what I'm working on, because sometimes you ask me, Debbie, what are you up to? So in the next 90 days, I am going to complete what has been a 6-month project plan for me. I've been working on redoing our entire framework, the Coach to Profitable Entrepreneur framework. And that meant for our VIP clients, I literally redid every piece of content. I filled in the gap on the things that people were needing. You know, marketing and business just changes. So it was time to update it. I do updates regularly, but I decided to update the entire thing And again, that's how the Coach to Profitable Entrepreneur framework has come into being. Out of that, I also launched the Life Coach Business Building School. So our VIP clients and now elite VIP clients and the Life Coach Business Building School will all benefit from that. So in the last 90 days of the year, I'm going to finish off this big project. I am creating 4 new courses. One is all about the Profitable Niche Blueprint. I'm creating a course on offers, one on selling, and one on marketing your life coaching business. So I have lots of projects all mapped out for the next 90 days. I am setting myself up to have a completely different business result, even bigger than what I've had this year in 2025. Now, I have also gotten back to exercising. While I worked on redoing all of this content, I didn't quit exercising. I just stopped exercising quite as much. My daily walks are part of what I really need. So I was doing that, but I wasn't lifting weights as much as I should. So because Amazon Prime just happened, I ordered myself a walking pad for inside because the days are getting shorter and colder. And I've ordered some heavier weights and I am ready to really go all in on that. So that includes drinking more water. That includes eating better. That includes sleeping better. Y'all know I have my Aura ring to track my sleep. And I'll tell you what happens when you take good care of yourself. I want to challenge you to do the same. You become more vibrant. And when you're more vibrant, you actually create a better life experience for yourself and for your clients. Now, there are seasons to projects, and I've had my project season, but there are also times when just kind of life as usual, right? Your life as usual, you get back to it. So that's what I'm committing to do, is to get back to that time where I have a more balanced life. So what are you going to do during your winter arc? Let's talk about how you can set some goals, how you can crush some goals, how you can complete some projects, all while also enjoying your boutique lifestyle and enjoying the holidays. How do you do that? First of all, I want you to make some decisions. What are you going to do? What is the thing that you want to do? What's the project? What's the goal? What are you trying to accomplish? Then once you decide what that is, and remember, don't stack the cards against you. Pick 2 or 3 things that you're going to do. I have 2 areas of focus. One is to finish these 4 courses. The other is to really get back to optimizing my health. Okay. 2 goals. Those are kind of work in tandem with each other. So I've got that figured out. I've got my time mapped out. You decide what yours are. Then you have to do the research to what it takes to do that. You've got to know what steps you have to take. You've heard me talk about this. If you're going to build a website, you don't just say, I'm going to build a website. There are like 25 steps to building a website, okay? You've got to figure out, what does it take, for example, to do a course, like I'm doing this new niche course. What did it take to do that? Well, a lot more than you think, okay? I had to outline it. I had to create the slides. I could create the worksheets, create the toolkits, create the bonuses, record all the content, edit the content, make the sales page, write the copy for the sales page, write the emails that go between the courses, create the ad copy, the advertising copy for Instagram and for Facebook, write the sales emails, write the thank you emails. Yeah, all of that goes into creating one little small course. But if I didn't have that mapped out, it'd be difficult for me to reach my goal. So I know what it takes to do that. After you research like that and you have a complete list, once you do that, then you plan your time. Now, first, you plan your personal time, okay? I want you to look over the next 90 days. And I want you to figure out what your holiday schedules are, when you're going to have company, when your kids are out of school, when you're going to have your grandkids, like whenever you have, maybe you're taking a holiday trip, whatever amazing things you're doing, you plan out your schedule first. You block out all the time that is not work time. Okay. That's first how you set yourself up for success. Then whatever remains, you take that goal and you start fitting that into the schedule that you have remaining. So for me, I have a full coaching schedule. I have also time off for the holidays. I have all the other things, time off for the kiddos, that kind of stuff. I have to mark that on my calendar first. Then I have to decide what time I have available, which is why I was working a lot of late nights, early mornings, and weekends to finish that big project that I had, right? And I'll have to do that to finish these courses that I'm doing. I have the niche course ready. In fact, you guys should be looking for it. I have that ready, but I've got 3 more to do. So I'll have to work outside of the hours that I already have scheduled. So set yourself up for success by figuring out how you're going to get it scheduled and then schedule it. Okay. Then you have to keep your promise to yourself. Then what I want you to do is I want you to get your goals. I want you to write them on a Post-it note and put it on your computer right in front of you where you cannot ignore it. Okay. If you're somebody who can stick something to your bathroom mirror, put it on your bathroom mirror, put it on your phone, commit to this. There's got to be a why. Why do this during the holidays? I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I have this incredible mission to teach you guys how to market your business so you can do what you know you're meant to do. I believe in the power of coaching so much that if I can teach you how to do this, I want everybody to have a coach. But that can only happen if you market your coaching business and you sell some coaching. They learn about coaching, get coached, and tell others, right? There's this trickle-down effect. What's your mission? Do you have one? Are you tuning into it? I think about that all the time. I can literally make myself cry over wanting to do that. I love that mission so much. Do you have that? That is your why behind your goal. All right, so decide what you want. Set your goal, map it out, schedule it out, and then stay focused. This winter arc can be one you will always remember, where you not only change your life, but you set yourself up for success in 2025. All right. Now, I hope you love this. This is a fun trend. Get on the bandwagon and let's make this the best winter arc you'll ever have. All right. We'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye-bye. Okay, ladies, that is it for today. Before we go, I want to invite you to head over to debbieshadid.com. I have this incredible Canva training specifically designed for life coaches, where I'm going to teach you how to use Canva to create beautiful graphics to market your life coaching business. All right, have an amazing week. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.